Hi Gemini, this is Shah from Charlie's Angel Tarot and welcome back, and I'm happy to be back. And although I haven't got internet as such yet, or television, it's lasting, it's driving me mad, but at least I've got you and I've got internet on a hotspot, and that's why I can go out live. And Friday was exceptional, and the readings, yeah, I don't know, they're getting a life of their own really. They just go off the charts. Aries this week, and also in the romance readings for November, because this is your romance reading for November, they are so well, the word wacko comes into mind, but wacky and yeah, I don't know, but they are really off the planet, because we are in this spiritual energy, and it is amazing. But I think it's because of the full moons in October, the 1st and on the 31st, on the celebration of Halloween or Charmaine in the Wiccan calendar. And you might be feeling the energy too. It is really wacky, strange things are happening, and it is like what I find with myself is that I'm calmer. I'm much calmer, and I just let it come over me, and I feel the energy of the people that have gone over as well. That they are present. You can feel them. Perhaps you can, or perhaps worky. No, not worky. Quirky things are happening to you. Like if you take a picture, you see a feather, or you see orbs flying around. Strange things are happening, or creaking doors. Yesterday I had it, and I thought, what is happening? Nobody is there. Then I went on to look at it, and it was the cat. She had opened the door. At least I think she opened the door to a cupboard, and I didn't realize that cupboard squeaked. So I don't know, something weird is happening. Anyway, I welcome all spirits in, so long they're good and they behave themselves. I welcome them into the house. They can pass through, and they can leave messages behind if they want to, and I hope it will work through the readings, and I think it does. So if you are new, welcome to the channel, and please sub and hit the bell on all, and please set your settings in your mobile device and YouTube, and you'll be notified when I go live. Wow, I've got such beautiful cyber angels, and the solidarity being together there. You can just feel the energy. It's amazing, and I'm so lucky to have so many beautiful viewers. Thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing. I think it's fantastic. Thank you. And let's keep on doing this. Now let's get into the cards. Remember, I said about the 2 full moons. So there will be a blue moon, and that will be on the 31st of October. So remember the saying, once in a blue moon there might be opportunities presenting themselves. So make sure you are focused on what is happening within you and around you. Really, something big is going to happen. Okay, it could be a couple of days before the end of the month, or a couple of days after the end of the month. But it's a magical month, and remember, on the 31st, the veil is the thinnest of between heaven and earth, or between earth and other realms. This is the time of the year it is the thinnest, and that's why some people might be scared of it. Don't be. Open up. Open your intentions, set the intentions to what you want, and also open up to receive. You might just get a beautiful, loving message. Okay, now I'm using the Star Tarot, and I'm using the Light Seer Tarot, or the Light Seer's Tarot, and it's quite a spiritual deck. And I made a review on it, so have a look on it. And I've also made a video on the energy of Scorpio, and you'll understand why I say, or why I'm talking about being at a spiritual time. Also, Scorpio is an element of water, and the water signs are regarded as the spiritual ones. Okay. the first card that you have is the Four of Wands, and look at that. That is like the celebrations of harvest with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands basically means weddings and celebrations. Well, you might be getting married. Boom, 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 boom. And that's what we want. I get Yogi in my ear. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's what Yogi Bear does. And you've got the bears in this deck. So, I don't know. Boom, 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 boom means like music to the ears, I think, because I'm hearing it. So you might be getting married, you might be getting a proposal, you might be making plans to get married, or you might be moving home. This home is tangible, durable, and for long term because it's built on proper foundations. So if you're meeting people at a celebration, could be a birthday, a wedding, a christening, anything like that, you are also networking. You can possibly make new partners in business or new friendships. Okay, you know the saying, from a wedding comes a wedding. So keep that in mind. But I think you will be networking and meeting people of like-minded people, and that you can advance your business in, or your wealth. And I hear them saying, and they're actually cupping like the hands in the card. They are doing this. You can grow your health and wealth. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You might be getting a proposal from a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or you might be meeting one of these at a celebration. Wow, and it will turn into a relationship, long-term relationship, because the Pentacles stand for tangibility, durability, and long-term. They invest in long-term and steadiness, slowly but steady. Boom, love it. There's a nice way of opening up in the first week in the romance cards. So there could be business deals going on that will stay with you for a long term. You've got the Six of Pentacles upside down. So if it was up this way, you might be getting a handout from a more fortunate person because you're less fortunate, or vice versa. This is the give and take and share alike card. It is upside down, so you are not sharing anything this week, and that's in the second week. You don't have to be unfortunate. You are fortunate. Boom, there you go. Now, I think this is more to do with you than being the less fortunate. Because this is also beautiful, cheerful cards and good news coming your way, I think you don't have to feel less fortunate. And remember, you are your own person. You're the individual. You are beautiful the way you are. And if people can't understand that or accept that, that is their problem, not yours. And again, we have the money card, the Nine of Pentacles, ending to difficulties, ending to depending on handouts or loans or help or listening ear or a gift. You will be the fortunate one, like I said. And I take each card and then I read them, so I hadn't looked on that card yet, and I say you're fortunate. And remember, you are beautiful the way you are. So there might be friends dropping away because if they don't accept the way you are and see the way you are and that you are beautiful in your own right, then it's not worth it. That could be ends of friendships, but definitely material beginnings, better life, luxury life. The ace has already come in at the beginning of the month of Scorpio, because this is really like I see it this way. Scorpio time. That is from the 23rd of October to the 22nd, and I think that's where the major changes are going to, and that's the energy of Scorpio, right? We are in Scorpio now, but you could also take this at the beginning of the month, the second week, the third week, and the fourth week. But yeah, like I said, time is man-made, so this energy will be going throughout the month. And you're definitely going to find your balance, because you've got temperance here, and that means balance, balancing work and home front, heart and mind. But I also am talking about spiritualism, your own, yourself. You are balanced out, you've come together. Look at that. That is confirming that you are recognizing who you are and where you want to go, and you feel fine. You might feel like the beautiful woman in the garden, voluptuous and having enough material thing. You are with both feet on the ground. You are awesome. But you could be attracting a Sagittarius, and that is your opposite sign, Gemini. And I also believe that Libra is our opposite sign. Okay. You have the King of Cups, so you could also be meeting Cancer, because the King of Cups represents Cancer, but don't exclude Scorpio or Pisces. And the Scorpio and Pisces are coming out in nearly every reading. In every reading there is something to do with water. So the water is the spiritual side, and it is the spiritual energy this month in Scorpio time. Okay, and we're going to move into Sagittarius later. So perhaps this time Scorpio, Sagittarius is going to be your time, Gemini, where you will feel the most in balance since this year. And we are going into a new year. In 2 months' time we are out of this year. So there you go. That could be already being saying, right, in the second you will be in 9 months' time, you will be in, could be between now and 9 months' time, that you will definitely be in balance. But it might be beginning now with your spiritual side, because she is an angel, also spiritual and angelic. Okay, now the King of Water, he is spiritual. He's a very emotional, sensitive man, highly sensitive. And look at the way he's meditating. He's just sitting there relaxed like an old hippie or biker. I love it. I really love these cards. And he's got his sound bowl right in front of him, and the sound bowl is like you go bing, and that sound is so soothing, and it gets you into your meditative state. It is really like a tuning fork. You can use one of them as well that does that ringing sound as well. Beautiful. So if you are hooked up, you could be hooked up with the King of Cups, one of the water signs, or a Cancer, like I said. And you might be seeking balance between spiritualism and between you two, or the love in the relationship. But I definitely think that you are moving upwards to a different level, and I feel that you are, if you are hooked up, you are understanding your partner or your lover in a different way. It's more like I get a piece of rest as you see him not only as some awesome person, but, and it doesn't have to be a man, it can be also a woman with a career side, the masculine side coming out. Okay, but I think you are balancing your relationship because you've got a different perspective on things, and you have spiritually materially, not materially you are growing, but I think you've grown spiritually, psychologically, mentally, and it's bringing peace between you and your other half. You're balancing things out, but it seems that you are also making plans for the future, because you've got the Two of Wands. Now, if you're not hooked up and you're meeting an earth sign, an earth sign, or a water sign, okay, those are the person cards, or a Sagittarius, then I think you are making plans for the future. Like I said at the beginning, you might be planning your wedding, and the energy is throughout the period of Scorpio, and it's your November reading, romance reading, but it could already be starting now, because I'm taping this early as well. Okay, I know I sometimes sound very confusing, but it is confusing if if you are in a time, especially now this Scorpio time. It is magical, really. But this, so it could be between 4 and 6 weeks, right? Okay, so then we have the Knight of Pentacles again. The Pentacles, the Earth people, and they invest in love. They are steady and slowly, but they want to take it slowly, because it's durable, tangible, and for long term. So these people that you are meeting up with and you're making plans for the future, they are showing you by making plans and discussing the future that they're there for the rest of the time. There, I've said it now. Now, the overall energy is, again, the Four of Cups, quite spiritual, because here you can see somebody's meditating, and that's the positive side. The second and the negative side, or the shadow side of this, is like in the other cards, it's better depicted, because they are sitting with the head down and they're looking sad or depressed, because this card basically means that you're too much in your head or you're depressed. But in this card, it is really beautiful. It's somebody in the lotus position, and there is something bigger on offer, and it looks a bit like the Ace of Cups. If you don't imagine that, your cup is running over, because you can see the water running over, and she's sitting underneath the waterfall. So there is something on offer, and your cup can and will run over if you focus on what is happening within you and around you, and stay in balance. Something is going to be offered, and this is by the divine, to be open to receive. So set the intentions to what you want, and definitely on Halloween, because that is when the divine and the angels and your ancestors will hear what you're wishing for, and they will work at it to make you be there at the right time in the right place. So if you're not hooked up, that you will meet the right person. Boom. But, or that the things are going to happen the right way for you. Okay. Remember, it's your path. Now, and these are lying upside down. It should be that way. Sorry, I just saw it. You've got the Eight of Wands, and everything is going to happen very, very quickly. Now, the 8 is also the Power of Power. House of Power. Sorry, that's my whiplash, and I've done so many videos I get tongue-tied. I've been busy for 3 days. So you've got the 8 of Wands, and 8 means the house of money and the house of power. So like I said, you are in your balance, okay, and that gives you the power. You hold the key, remember that. And people should accept you the way you are, and that makes you stronger. So remember that. And you can make money because you've got the Ace of Wands, and I think you are partnering up and making plans. either romantically, but also business-like. This is a bit of a business concept. You might be marrying somebody in business. Okay, so this reading is business and romance, but things will happen very fast. Make sure you read the small print. Learn from the past. You might be going on holiday. This could be your honeymoon as well, or you could be moving in. Okay, this is the moving card. Okay, and knowledge, gaining knowledge. So things will happen all at once. It won't rain, it will pour. So this news will come through cyber. This could be an email. This could be text message or a telephone call. But big things are happening. Boom. Now let's have a look. You've got 9. You've got 2 4s in the reading. So that is 8 as well. Again, power. You hold the power, and there will be money. There's going to be success. If you haven't got enough money to buy a house, because this is buying a house, this is moving. Yep, this is also buying a house. That means also moving. You might not have had the money, but you're going to get the news. Your mortgage is through. You can buy the house, or you can refurbish the house. I think a lot of you will be moving together. You might not be getting married. You might want to take that slow and steady and see what's happening. But I think a lot of you will be renting or buying a house together. This new beginning is imminent. You have met your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Beautiful confirmation. Now we've got a spiritual month, and you got the purple feather. The purple feather. Purple to me means spirituality. It means the color of spirituality, intuitiveness, very sensitive. And it's called the indigo angel feather. You might even be an indigo or a rainbow child. And that's why you could be sensitive. You don't have to be a water sign to be a psychic or a medium or anything else. You could just be a new age child, or a rainbow child, or an indigo child. Time to meditate. The angels are ready to assist you with development of your psychic perception and visual acuity during meditation. And there you go. And remember, this is your meditation card, okay? So that explains it. Beautiful, but be conscious of what is happening around you. And the card underneath that one is the 7 of Pentacles. So what you are sowing, you shall reap. And you're putting roots down, because here you are. The roots are hanging out of his hands, and they're forming a pentacle. So there will be a return of money coming. You are investing in the right thing or the right person. Wow, this is a beautiful reading, Gem, and I hope you like it as much as I do, because I'm looking forward to this month. Take care and stay safe and be blessed. Please like and share. You're my stars and my rock and roll rollers. I love you. Take care. All of you are. Whether you're Gemini or any, you're all special in a different way. Bye bye. Take care.